Hey there, this is Troy Baker, and this is a piece of Schmidt.
Hello and welcome to this episode of the Piece of Schmidt podcast, the podcast where we sit around this table and muse the world's greatest quandaries. To my left, Wesley Baumgardner.
Hello.
To my right, James David Kircher.
Harley Quinn!
Holding the mascot Harley Quinn. I am Aaron Schmidt. We are on youtube.com/derailed, facebook.com/derailed. We're on Instagram. We're on... What else?
Instagram.
We don't have Snapchat yet. That's the one we're missing.
We do, technically.
Do we? Mm-hmm. We do have a Snapchat.com/derailed. But more importantly, we are on Patreon.com/derailed. So if you like us or the show and the content that Derailed provides, you can support us. And we really appreciate that. And it helps us give you better content. And then, you know, you were happy and we're happy. So
Everybody happy.
Everybody would be happy in that situation where your money is ours. So keep that in mind
The situation.
as you watch what is about to unfold on the Piece of Schmidt podcast. Today we're going to find out something very personal about each other.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe less personal than last time, but still pretty personal. Something that I think is interesting, and I want to know your guys' take on creativity. Left brain, right brain test.
Okay.
Are you a left brain or a right brain person? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Left brain?
No idea?
No idea.
Do you know the differences?
Left brain is more analytical, numbers-driven, practical. Right brain is more artistic.
And what do you think you are?
Left brain.
Your boss assigns you a handful of projects.
Mm-hmm.
Due in a couple of weeks. How do you go about completing them? I list them in order of importance, work on each one day by day until they're complete. I organize them in order of importance and switch between projects when I get bored. I jump from one project to another until they get done eventually.
First one for me.
You list them in order of importance and work on each one by one in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd be the middle one.
You organize them.
You organize them and then just work on whichever one you feel like working on at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because Aaron, when you were my supervisor, I even told you that if I'm given a project, I kind of get tunnel vision to get that project done.
You decided to sign up for some muy caliente, but
More fire? More hot?
complex Spanish lessons.
Okay, wait. Let me see this.
Oh, okay. You've decided to sign up for some hot but complex Spanish lessons. What's the easiest way for you to learn the language? They just worded it weird.
Okay.
What's the easiest way for you to learn a foreign language? Study and memorize the verb conjugations and vocabulary. Repeating after the teacher. Thorough studying and memorization as well as practice.
The bottom one for me.
I think mine would just be mostly practice.
Repeat after the teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the middle on both. Mm-hmm. As a birthday present, your friend bought you one of the latest kitchen gadgets on the market. Apparently, it can slice, dice, and make juice at the same time. The only problem is you have no idea how the darn thing works. What do? Grab some apples and carrots and test it out. Quickly look through the instruction manual and then test it out. Thoroughly read the instruction manual step by step.
A for me.
B.
I don't read shit. Balls deep. Throwing it in there. Right, Bruce?
Everyone's favorite time of year is rolled around again. Tax time. Where are all your financial documents and receipts? Filed away neatly, organized by date. in a mess, but all in the same place? Well, there's some drawer, some closet, a few on the fridge, and the rest, who knows?
B.
And unfortunately, mine is C.
Mine's in a
And
centralized
you think
location.
that you are a left-brainer.
Yeah.
Okay. Your old clunker of a car is finally broken down and you're shopping for a new model. How do you make your decision? I do some research on the model I want, safely and reliable rating, and assess whether the price is reasonable. I sit in the car and I get a feel for it. If it feels right, I know it's for me. I do a little research on the one I like and then take it for a test drive to see how I feel in it.
C.
C.
You have a formal event coming up, but you're a little strapped for cash. So rather than buying a dress or a suit, you've decided to have it made. What would be the easiest way for you to describe to the tailor what you want? To draw him a picture? Describe it in a lot of detail. Describe in detail what I want with the help of a picture.
C.
Yeah. Agreed.
How are your clothes organized in your drawers?
Whatever the option for a fucking mess is, that's mine.
Ditto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't even bother on this one. It's the one chore that we do every week that I absolutely hate. Is not laundry. It's putting the clothes away. It's like they're clean. They're fine.
That's so funny. That's how I am too. When it comes to puns, punchlines, or metaphors, you almost always get them, sometimes get them, almost never get them.
Almost always get them.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy.
When a friend recounts a story you usually prefer... when a friend recounts a story, you usually prefer that he or she get straight to the point and spare the details, summarize the story but add in a few details, recount the story in its entirety, sparing no detail.
The middle one. Some details.
Yeah. Bruce, I know. I love you too. Your turn. Oh, now you're going to climb this side?
Last one. Last three. Your friend makes a snide remark that hits a nerve. Mm-hmm. What would bother you more? What was said or how it was said?
Mine's definitely how it was said.
Honestly, that depends on context of the situation for me. Sometimes it's A, sometimes it's B. I know that's not an natural answer, so A, what is said.
Or both.
Oh, is there both?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, both.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, both. Harley, what vegetables?
See, it matters to me way more how they said it, but when it comes to the following rules as a child, your parents, teachers would probably say that you were always fairly well behaved and generally didn't question them. You would constantly question any rule in place, but why do I have to? You were generally respectful of the rules, but sometimes questioned them.
Bottom one. Generally respectful.
Wait, what were the choices again?
You were well behaved, generally didn't question. You always questioned, or you were respectful of the rules and sometimes questioned.
Yeah, last one.
When you meet someone new, you're more likely to remember name or face, or both.
Face.
Yeah, face.
Because I'm shit with names.
You are a man. You are 29.
Yep.
You have achieved a high school degree?
Associates.
Associates. Oops.
Burroughs.
Did you get straight A's?
No.
Pretty well.
More or less.
Brucey. Brucey.
So tiny. You're We're so tiny.
Fuck you.
How satisfied are you with your workplace?
Oh, what's the scale?
1 to 10.
Is there a negative one?
There is.
7.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Like, legitimately, it's a 7. I don't think I have it as bad as... Not as bad as...
Please rate the level of general performance in your current field.
Fuck. High?
You're a 10.
Yeah, I'm a 10.
How would you classify your socioeconomic status?
The fuck?
Upper level, 100 grand or more,
Nope.
75,000,
Nope.
50,000,
Nope.
25,000 to 50,000.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be there. Gross.
gross.
Lower middle.
Lower middle.
You are Asian?
Even Bruce didn't like that. I'm Asian. Secret Asian pup.
Nope.
Are you signing up for like a bunch of shit right now?
Yeah.
Bruce, come here.
What would you consider yourself more, a left brain or a right brain? Left brain? Right?
Yeah, left brain's the analytical one. I'm more of a left brain.
How conscious would you consider yourself? Conscientious. Sorry.
Very?
Very conscientious.
Whatever their scale is.
How creative would you consider yourself? Not at all, not very, somewhat, very.
Somewhat.
Hopefully I don't have to fucking sign up for an email. This has been a huge waste of time. You are...
Sign up for an email to get results.
Fuck. If your score is closer to the right side of the graph, your personality is more character. Oh, okay, cool. So the scale basically is left brain, right brain, 0 on the left,
Yep.
100 on the right.
Yep.
You got a 63.
I'm more right-brained.
Yes. Now let me see if this... when it comes to who calls the shots in your head, it appears as though your right hemisphere takes charge. You're intuitive and spontaneous, preferring to take a much more hands-on approach to life. Not true?
Kind of. Not really.
There are times when you may be a little scatterbrained and disorganized, but it's not like you do it on purpose. With so much out there to explore and so many things to do, it can sometimes be hard to keep track of everything.
That's definitely me, though. That's definitely me.
I clicked all of his answers. I can
Yeah.
redo it and click all yours.
I mean, kind of. Not really.
Not one to care or worry about the little details. It's the big picture in life that matters to you. When it comes to following rules or making decisions, you don't really have to go through the whole thinking process. You prefer to rely on your gut rather than logic.
See, that's where that's wrong. I'm definitely more logical.
I'm definitely way more gut. A lot of gut.
Shit.
No, like
Weird. I totally got it wrong.
There's a couple things there that are true, but I'm definitely more left brain. I'm definitely more think things out.
Maybe you should answer the questions more faithfully. Then. Okay, James, your turn.
Okay. Quidditch. Quidditch.
So you go middle. You grab some carrots and test them out.
Yeah.
There's a mess, but all in the same place for your receipts.
Yes.
Filed away neatly, or in a mess, but all in the same place, or there's some everywhere.
No, in a mess, but in the same place.
Clunker car that you're going to go buy a new model. You do a little research on the one and then take it for a test drive.
Yeah.
You describe in detail and draw to a little bit of both. Punchlines you always get. A friend recounts a story to you. Would you rather them spare the details, add in a few details, or spare no details?
Add in a few details.
Okay. So you would say it bothers you with the words and the tone of voice equally?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about equally. Tone of voices probably counts for a little more, but not by much.
See, for me in that question, it was more of what was said.
When it came to following rules as a child, your parents would probably say you were fairly well behaved, never questioned, always questioned, or sometimes questioned.
Sometimes.
And when you meet somebody, you're more likely to remember his face or her name.
Face.
Face. You are a man.
With the 15 jillion questions later.
You are how old are you? 37.
7.
You have a high school degree?
Yeah. There's not a some college button.
There is.
Oh, there is some college then.
Okay. And you did pretty well, average, below average?
2.9. I'd say average, be average, roughly.
You work in sales. Your current position is blue.
First, what do you want?
Your general satisfaction?
What do you think?
Okay.
Yep. I'll let you answer that one.
Super high 10. Your level of competency at your job?
Yeah.
You are same between 25 and 50?
For
Income?
25 and 50, yeah.
Okay.
Rose.
You are Asian other.
Oh, shit.
Rose.
What?
Sorry, I was just looking at some news stuff while you were finishing that up, and I don't know how big this is actually going to be, but Yahoo is changing its name.
No shit. How creative do you think you are?
What's the scale?
Not at all to vary.
I'd say like whatever middle is.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Do you think you're left or right?
I would think I'm right. Because I hate numbers. And I go with the gut more than analyze things.
Yeah, so you got a 64, he got a 67. So
Yeah.
you guys are both, according to the test, 60. Right.
Oh, shit, there's that too. Forgot that Netflix is making a web-based free-running game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So how do you feel about this? Left brain, right brain. Is it real?
I don't know. I got mine right.
It got mine off. And definitely should have been a lower number, more left brain, but... I mean, I believe in that science, because we've all met people who are so completely creative that they just do literally everything on a whim, and it more often than not blows up in their face. And there's the people who analyze we've dealt with customers who will come in 15 times just to ask you more questions and research and questions and research and questions and research.
I'm definitely a whim guy.
But you still research some stuff.
Barely.
Fair enough.
It depends on the size of the purchase that I'm doing or the task at hand. But most of the time, I'm fly by night on a whim. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it, or let's not do it, or should I buy a Captain America shield? Should I not buy a Captain America shield?
Fair enough.
Would I buy it if I knew I could not return it? Then the answer would be no. But knowing I can return it was why I bought it.
I'm actually surprised neither one of you bought those high quality figures we have.
The only one I want is Spider-Gwen, and I'm not going to spend $150 on that.
Deadpool.
I bought the Deadpool when I returned it. Because
Really?
it was flimsy.
I
It
played
was the
with,
cheapest one.
yeah, I've played with it. The katana seemed flimsy, but everything else, at least what I've looked at, seemed fine.
Well, I felt it and held it, and it was flimsy.
But it just sits on a shelf anyway.
I know, but I just...
I'm surprised this one hasn't bought the Batman or the Harley.
Are you?
What?
Are you?
That you haven't bought them?
Even though we're moving? Shouldn't surprise you.
Well, as I'm looking at the Captain America shield.
Yeah, but I bought that with the...
Becca got a tattoo too.
Crazy. Okay, at least that's
I
not
know.
something she has to pack.
Yeah, I know. That's what we decided, is that it's, if you have to pack it,
Can't buy it?
can't buy it. If it's coming with us, fraudulent purchases are okay.
Frivolous, you mean?
fraudulent purpose.
You said you always got punchlines. Do I remember people's faces or names?
Definitely faces. Because I say names all the time. I'm like,
Yeah, I
remember
know.
this person? You're like, nope.
Nope. It's all about face. You're right. You're totally right.
Brucey, are you back?
Hold on, I'm almost done. I'll get my test.
Are you back, Brucey?
Hold on.
Brucey!
Dun, 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 dun,
Brucey,
dun,
drink the
dun.
soda.
This is a poorly coded website, so...
Brucey, I'm a snowman. Brucey. What are you doing, big boy?
Hold on.
Are you big boy?
Almost there.
Are you a big boy?
Are we blue or white collar?
We're white. We're blue collar.
We're blue collar.
Yeah.
White collar is like businessmen,
Executives.
CEOs, executives.
Yuppie fucks. We belong in the Midwest voting for Trump and his guns
Bite your tongue.
and those goddamn illegals that are coming in here all the time, taking up all our damn jobs.
Kick you in the testicles, James.
Well, here we go. I got a 54.
So based
Slightly
on
right.
you're like almost dead center.
Yeah.
So you work on both.
Can't put me in a box, Wes.
No, we put half
Can't
in.
put me in a box.
No.
No, this is the box. Like right here. And like right here. And I'm like,
You're so cute. You're so cute.
the social silences are bullshit.
Swear to God, if we get famous, that would be like the 4th shirt we make.
Oh my god.
How do you guys,
He's gonna teabag your drink. I can't wait. I'm gonna pee in this sumbitch.
should we talk about our future shows? /show?
That's up to you, sir.
Yeah.
It was your idea. It was your brainchild.
This whole thing is my brainchild. Thank you. I
Gross.
invented podcasting.
This table isn't big enough.
I think Kevin Smith would beg to differ, and like a billion other people. But let's just go with it.
I invented it. Okay. I made it what it is.
With your support, we made it what it is.
I really hope we get popular. That'd be nice.
Do you want to do a show announcement?
Yes. The show is called
Coming soon.
You Haven't Played. Question mark, exclamation point. The show will be hosted by one of us. The show will be hosted by one of us. The show will air once a month. The show will air once a month.
Are you playing repeater?
I have OCD.
Are you playing repeater?
It will be about games that we think people may have missed that they really shouldn't have. And I'm not talking about digging in a hole and finding the weird fucking games that no one ever fucking played.
Like
I'm
Wes.
saying people like,
Wes has played those games.
you haven't played Halo Combat Evolved, right? You haven't played The Last of Us. You haven't played this, and this, okay? So I want it to kind of be like a library of information.
Are you that tasty or that dirty, James?
That's just him being nervous.
Bruce is bored.
It could be for people who missed games. It could be for kids who are not old enough to have played them.
Okay.
Right? Like, I'm sure there's kids that probably may even have seen a video of ours that haven't played the original Halo or know that there was an original Xbox.
Or
Or maybe know, but, like, I'm not going to go to a fucking pawn shop and buy one. You know?
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
You and your Zelda.
I would prefer to stay away from Nintendo.
Why?
Because we've done our research, and there is one other YouTuber out there who has a series similar to this. And the gentleman is very Nintendo heavy in that he only covers Nintendo games in that series.
Okay.
So
okay.
to be to not step on any toes. It's the only one I could find.
Okay.
So I feel like there's room for other people to do that kind of thing. But he has some great videos on Nintendo stuff. So I would like to stay away from Nintendo.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But I've never played Psychonauts,
Okay.
right? So I think that would be a great one for you. My first one's going to be Last of Us, because you haven't played Last of Us. You haven't finished it anyways.
Nope.
I've never played the first Red Dead.
You never played...
Oh, what?
See?
I've only played Redemption.
That's why...
Oh, you're talking like the original Red Dead on the PS.
Revolver.
Revolver. Okay.
I never played
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. I was gonna be like, wait, you never played Redemption?
Yeah, I don't count that as the first one, but
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Like someone who has never played Vice City, who's a big GTA fan, but has never played Vice City.
That'll be a great one. And that's what I mean, is I don't want it to be like, you never played Gadoo, this Japanese only release NES game, you know? Like, yeah,
Haven't
no,
played Persona.
I haven't played that, all right?
Haven't played Persona 4.
Yeah.
I haven't played Persona 4.
Yeah, that'd be a great one.
Oh, I've not even played
Persona 1 through
I've only played one Halo game,
5?
Guardians.
5.
Guardians, yeah.
I was being asked, you would know. Halo 4, is there split screen co-op?
Yep.
So 5 was the first game that took that out.
Yep.
Okay.
Because they're fucking jack-offs.
They're idiots.
Yeah.
That's what made Halo...
I played through the Master Chief Collection with Becca. All right. And then we got Guardians, and I was like, I thought something was wrong. I was going to return the game.
And then you did a little research and said, oh, there's no split screen co-op on this. Well,
That sucks.
fuck you.
Yeah, literally
Especially when
fuck
you're used
you.
to it.
Literally
Fuck, even
you.
ODST had split screen co-op.
Literally fuck you.
And ODST was bullshit.
Well, that's our new show. Stay tuned. Hoping to have the first episode out by the end of February. Because we're going to do some pre-pro, some pro, and then some post-pro, and then some
Production.
publish.
Intoxication.
I thought you wanted to go to the pub.
Nah,
Lesbian.
I want the pub to come to me. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Peach Schmidt Podcast.
Pub crawl.
It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. We're getting lots of views and likes and stuff, and it's nice, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Derailed on YouTube, on Facebook, we're everywhere. You can like us, you can subscribe to us, you can talk to us. We really want you guys to let us know what you think. And if you want to see us continue and make better content, support us on patreon.com/derailed. And we will see you next week.